been stolen!
Relax, Professor. We'll recover your bones. The thieves could not have gotten far. Alright, boys, spread out. I want all local streets and access ways out of Dublin blocked. I want the M1 through 4 shut down. Checkpoints at all exits. We're looking for a panel truck. Large, I would say, to carry out such a size.
No need to bother, officer. The bones were not stolen. They walked out of here on their own.
This man is mad.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to take you to the Garda station. You'll have to answer some questions on your involvement in this.
Will you use your eyes, man? See here, the window.
It's been broken, so?
Look at the glass shards, officer. They broke outward. Someone did not break in here and take the dinosaur. Something broke out.
So what you're saying is that this was an inside job?
I'm saying the dinosaur, the remains, broke out of here through the window.
Even that's too much to swallow, Doctor. The window's a little too small.
Check the other exits, Mr. Stenson. I will bet you they're all secure. No, gentlemen, your dinosaur left through this window. Only not as a dinosaur. Now, it's loose somewhere in Dublin. You fools, don't you understand? You've unleashed a Mesomorph on your world.
A what? Doctor, you're making no sense.
That's because you have a very narrow grasp of the universe, Professor Chase. Until you humans have at least left the nest, you should be fooling with things you don't understand.
Really, this has gone on far enough. Doctor, where do you think you're going?
Not now.
I must insist.
No, I said not now.
That man's as mad as a hatter.
Could there be any truth to what he's saying?
Of course not.
Well, don't you think we should stop him? He's the only possible link to all this.
You heard him. Move out!
Alright, he couldn't have gone far. Which way do you think?
There he is!
Alright, Doctor. It's about time you explain your role in all this.
My role? My role? I'm the only person here who appears to know what's going on.
That is pretty obvious, Doctor. Perhaps you can give us a more detailed explanation.
There isn't time. We must try to track this creature down. You know, Unit would be most helpful right about now. I don't suppose evacuating Dublin would be possible at this time of night.
Enough of this! I want this man arrested on conspiracy and theft! I want—
Professor Chase! I am sorry your little discovery has managed to get up and walk away without you being the wiser for it. I am sorry that your name will not be etched on the winds of time with Darwin and Leakey and such. But most of all, I am truly sorry to see that despite all the years of education you have obtained, you can still manage to be a complete imbecile!
How dare you! Wait a minute, come back here! Officer, I order you to arrest that man!
You are in no position to order me, Professor. I will have the Doctor followed, though. I think it would reveal much to know where he goes and what he does. Unit 3, state your location.
That's all he's going to do? This lunatic stole my dinosaur!
Calm down, Professor.
Calm down?! How can I be calm when my entire career has just been blown to pieces? My contribution to science, my legacy to future archaeologists, has been torn away from me!
Relax, Professor. I have a tail on him. In the meantime, I'd like to use your phone, Mr. Stenson. I think maybe Unit should be given a call.
Don't tell me you're gonna take this man seriously!
If he's Unit operative as he claims, and his ID seems authentic, I want to know what those people have to say about him.
He's mad!
Besides, it's been, 20 minutes since the robbery? My men have not been able to pick up the truck yet.
Then they must be hiding out in Dublin.
Perhaps. In the meantime, I'm going to play all my cards. Mr. Stenson, after I speak with Unit, I'd like to take a look at your security tapes. We'll at least be able to see how many people he's working with.
Of course, officer.
Magnus!
You don't really believe him, do you?
I don't know what to believe, Mr. Stenson. But how else do you explain the removal of the remains without opening any of your locked doors? Let's go inside and check the tapes.
How can I begin? I don't even know what species of mesomorph it is. A lamppost, maybe? Ow! Oh, not that. Perhaps this garbage can. No. Excuse me, madam, but does it hurt when I do this?
Huge! Here now, what'd you go and do that for?
My apologies. I need to find out if you were mesomorph.
Some nerve. I don't even—
It's not important. Sorry to have bothered you. Oh, hello, gentlemen.
What have we got here?
What are you made up to be? Mandrake the Magician?
Man made up and fancy dress like this has got to have some cash on him. What about it, Mandrake? Have you got a quid or two on you?
Please, step aside. I have things to do.
If I got for pots, there's nothing for you here.
You zip it, old woman, you get a little steam.
Now I must insist you stop this, boys. I may have to hurt you.
You hurt us. That's...
Ah!
Hey! I cannot move!
The new Aikido. I almost forgot I learned that craft a number of years back. Comes in handy from time to time. All right, Mandrake. Let him go, or I drop you.
Yeah!
Ow! What the? A scourge!
Get away from him.
All the freaks are out tonight. Kung Fu Scourge Mandrake the Magician. The Garda! Ugh. Get off the streets, young man. This isn't a safe place for you tonight. Officers, thank goodness you've arrived.
Dr. Smith, would you please return with us to the museum?
I'm afraid I don't have time for that. I told you what I believe has happened, and I must...
I was asked to stress that it was urgent, sir. It involves unit.
Unit? Well, I see they're finally taking me seriously. Very well, I'm coming. Besides, I need to retrieve something from my TARDIS, which is nearby.
Good, let's go.
I'm sorry, you are...
Yes, you are...
His niece Jessie.
My niece?
You remember me? Your sister Charlene's daughter? We haven't seen each other since I was 3. You must be getting old, Unc.
You'd be surprised. By the way, I wanted to thank you for stepping in and helping me, Jessie.
You're welcome. Shall we go?
Wait a minute. I remember you now.
I'm sure you do, Uncle. Shall we go?
Doctor?
Yes, let's go. Oh, officer, could we please find some place for this woman to spend the night?
I don't really know where we can take her, Doctor.
It's important, officer. It's very important that the streets be deserted tonight.
That's going to be hard to accomplish.
Maybe. But you can start with the woman. Get her inside. Madam, I'm sorry to have pinched you. Here. This will take care of your expenses.
Thanks, but I still think you're a nutter.
You're not the first, madam, and you won't be the last.
Doctor, thank goodness you're here.
Well, it's nice to be wanted. And really, you didn't have to send the stormtrooper after me. I had every intention of returning.
What is that woman doing here?
Hello, Professor.
You know the professor, Jessie?
We've met.
You know this woman, Doctor?
This is my niece.
Your niece? I should have guessed.
The police tell me that you wanted to speak to me.
Yes, we went back to the security camera and studied the tapes. This is what we found.
Interesting.
Doctor, the exhibit is melting.
Shapeshifting.
Then it's alive?
That's what I was trying to tell you.
As you can see on the tape, the guard on duty became aware that something was wrong and goes to investigate.
And gets a sock to the jaw from a fist formed by the ooze.
Will you tell us what's going on?
How did you know what was going to happen?
Mesomorph.
You mentioned that word before, Doctor. What is it?
Mesomorphs are beings with the ability to change their appearance at will. Advanced form of chameleon of your planet.
Your planet?
Somehow, this mesomorph landed on Earth prior to the Ice Age. Thrived for some time, living off the creatures that roamed about. It's very possible that this mesomorph was responsible for the extinction of entire species. With the coming of the Ice Age, the mesomorph was trapped, his fluid body literally frozen by the changes in the atmosphere. For centuries, he was preserved. The cooler climes of Island kept the creature from awakening. Chase's excavation brought the mesomorph back to life.
You cannot blame me for this, Doctor. I did not know I was unearthing some alien life form.
Mentally ignorant. It doesn't matter now. What matters is that the Earth, the entire world, is at great risk.
You said this mesomorph may have been responsible for the extinction of some prehistoric species. How?
I thought that was obvious. Life forms can adapt too well to an alien environment and upset nature's balance. They become the hunters rather than the hunted. This mesomorph has been dormant for who knows how long. But like a hibernating bear, it's awakened. It's hungry. And it's out there.
I hope they got it.
They must have it. I got an email this morning from Gigaspice said it would be on the shelves in the evening.
I have to get a computer.
Cool. Come on, let's go look over the new releases.
Do you know where it is? These version stores are so big.
You'd think they'd put it up front.
I'll look over here.
All right, I'll try this aisle.
Let's see. Country, jazz, show tunes. I'm going in the wrong direction. Wait a minute. What's that? What's the cat doing in here? Come on, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Don't run away. Where'd you go?
Dina? Dina, you're right. Oh, Dina's just a mouse.
Where's Unit? Why haven't they arrived yet?
Relax, Doctor. The Irish field representative will be here any minute.
Every second wasted is another second that allows the Mesomorph to feed. I'm surprised.
Yes? Yes, he's here. I see. Well, thank you. I'll tell him. That was the Garter. They found the body of a young woman mangled in one of the aisles of the Virgin Megastore.
It's begun.
Where are you going?
I can't wait around for Unit to get its act together. But there is something you can do. Call Colonel Crichton, Section 3B. Tell him it's a Class 5 anomaly that requires containment. That doesn't stir them up, I don't know what will. Military mind is so narrow at times. In the meantime, I'm going to this Virgin store.
Great, let's go.
I don't think that's such a good idea. You're better off waiting here where it's...
What? Safe? Doctor, if I played it safe all the time, I'd never get anything done. And neither will you. Now, are you coming?
I guess I am. I don't know where this Virgin store is anyway. By the way, what is a Virgin store? Do I not want to know?
Come on, Doctor.
Hold on, sir. Where do you think you're going?
I'm called the Doctor. They're expecting me inside.
So you're the expert in all this. Funny. I would have thought you'd been dressed up like an FBI type, like that Mulder fellow on TV.
Who? Is it that Professor X show that everyone's talking about? This isn't television, man. Now step aside. Let me speak to someone in charge. Jesse, come along. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just I thought I saw something odd outside.
Odd? How?
I don't know. I can't explain it. Oh, never mind. Let's just go inside.
Alright, keep your eyes open. Odd is definitely what we're dealing with here. Oh, officer, I'm known as a doctor. I believe you're expecting me.
Ah, yes, the expert on all this, I'm told. I don't think you need to be an expert to figure this one out.
Well, we'll see about that.
The body's over here.
I see. Jesse, maybe you might want to wait over there.
I've seen dead bodies before, Doctor.
This isn't the same. The neck's been snapped, and the chest is torn open. This Mesomorph seems to feed on internal organs. She's been cleaned out.
Maybe I don't need to see this.
I wish I hadn't. Feeling a little queasy. If this awakened Mesomorph is running true to form, its initial hunger is sated. But as the night progresses, it'll continue to feed. Excuse me for a moment.
You know, I think I know what's bothering me, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jesse. I really need a moment. Maybe I'm just getting tired.
All right, I'll be right back. I just want to check out something. It's the Liffey. There was a boat in it. But boats aren't allowed in the Liffey this time of the year. I wonder... Hurry, Doctor, the light's changing.
Wait! Where are you going?
The boat's gone. It couldn't have happened so fast. It wasn't a motorboat. Hello? Excuse me, are you all right? You shouldn't be out here alone. Hello? Hello?
What do you want?
Oh, you startled me.
You're the one trying to scare me.
I'm sorry. I saw you here in the alley. You really shouldn't be out alone on a night like this. It's not safe.
I've got me boxers set up for a good night's sleep.
Look, how about I get you to a shelter?
No shelters for me. Those are more dangerous than the streets.
But-
No buts, lady. Even if you were passing out money.
Money, yes. Here's 2 fivers. See if you can find a room for the night.
A room? Dinner for the next few nights is more like. Thank you.
All right. Just close that box in good around you.
I will, lady. It's getting chilly out here.
Goodbye. Wish there was something